begins round one of the 2024 NCAA Men's Lacrosse Tournament, and we begin the postseason. The winner of this game moves on to the quarterfinals in Towson next week, following our game today. And it's Anthony Gobriel, the Navy transfer for Virginia. Ben Weyer comes away with the initial. Normally, Virginia, from a size and physicality standpoint, has an advantage over every opponent. St. Joe's, one of the few teams in the country that can match Virginia with its size, and they get the first score.
It's picked off. Now at the other end, it's Reich, who's known for his wheels, gets leverage from get the ball up by the midfield line, and then look deep to the corners.
Ryan Colsey now, it's Griffin Schutz. Schutz draws a flag, fires on the run, beats Tom. We're tied at 1, a little juice on the Virginia sideline. Yeah, these
Schutz, who's a bulldozer. This is a guy who goes.
Man opportunity here for the Cavaliers. So they take advantage of the extra man on the face-off, on the doorstep slam. They need to give him a door.
This is just simple. There's not even ball rotation. Millen carries up, throws back to Boyd.
Trying to hold on to his stick. Turbine's out of trouble. Unsettled for Virginia. Here comes Chismar. Nobody picks him up. Whistles it just offline.
St. Joe's will mix man and zone. They start this off in man-to-man D.
Cormier spins it to Menke, second midfield in there. Now Joey Terenzi. Terenzi with a bouncer, 3-1. To whose bench? Juiced.
Causing turnovers.
3 goals in 2 minutes and 20 seconds for Virginia. And their timing on their double team is what's made this ride so good. Anderson, the all-time point scorer at St. Joe's. Feeds the middle, shot and a score. That's Carter Page, his 41st of the season. Page
an inch inside. He is so skilled with that right hand. He's going to catch in traffic. He's got and 2 that are identical, where Nunes is forcing that ball into a bad area.
1 for 4, clearing the ball for Virginia. Getting tops. That's Eccleston. The
St. Joe player comes out of the box at the other end. Eccleston just using his size at 6'4". So bully on bully, this fight's going 15 rounds.
Yeah. Anderson finds a cutting Eccleston, turned away by Nunes.
Pass, and then advance it up. You cannot bring it up the same side. You've got to change fields.
St. Joe's, their man-down defense, allowing a goal less than 20% of the time. But Virginia Schutz with his second, and it's 4-3 Cavaliers.
Distance, and this NCAA tournament is off to a fast start. Look from St. Joe's, the Hawk zone D.
Cormier camped in the middle. They are swarmed around 24. Schellenberger from X. Snakes and stings. Three-time.
Gains a step and he's gone. Poof, see ya.
Second midfield getting a run now for St. Joe's. Campbell, Waters, and Mallory. Mallory spins down the alley, throws it away, unforced error. 92% third in the nation. Save Nunes. Low shot and a score. It's the Rookie of the Year, Jesse Jason. St. Joe's is taking.
And here's this uncommon speed. Stutter step, step away, defender lunges, and then he.
McIntosh swivels down the alley, plays it back to Cormier. Gross with a big save. Schellenberger off the rebound. Feet in front. 5. Cormier against the short stick. Using that big body. There's the double. Cormier retreats over to Terenzi. Boyden skips to Cormier from the outside on the right wing.
backs in just enough to give him enough leeway to plant and let it rip. Ball has been intercepted.
Two-man advantage. Nunes with a huge save on the doorstep. Makes another one. Third try. St. Joe's gets it. Carter Page, his second of the game. And it's 6-5.
Cavalier defense talking over. It's a four-man rotation. They're in a box or a diamond, but it was one save, two saves, three times a charge. But being a man down, they're just ragging the clock. Now we're even.
Millen wheels it to Schellenberger. Feet in front. Boyden taps it in.
For as good as St. Joe's, Cormier goes one way, Boyden loops around it. The catch and finish, layup. They've rattled off 12 straight wins.
Duke and Towson both in the NCAA tournament. They played Duke tough for about a half. Schellenberger playing hangman. Feet in front. That's too easy for Schellenberger to Cormier. Rinse and repeat.
There's a defender standing right next to him doing nothing. Way too easy. Tommy.
It's been almost disastrous in settled sets.
Correct. They're settled sets, especially down low. It's not like Virginia's bombing from the outside.
Schellenberger wants it over to Cormier. Power in the opening half for Peyton Cormier. Schellenberger's assistant.
PLL draft. Virginia has a watch party. Connor Schellenberger's taken second overall. Colt on the inside.
Millen, the pass, the shot, and the rebound gobbled by Gross.
A dangerous move.
Schellenberger against the 6'7" Quinn. It's like facing Kastner in practice. Shot clock at 3. At 2, Colsey gets 4 unanswered for Virginia. They extend to a 5-goal lead.
And he knows it. He's got the clock in his head. He realizes that time is not on his side, and so he pushes to get those and shaped by this Virginia defense.
Anderson, a third-round pick in the PLL draft. Taken by the Redwoods. Slip and slide from X. Low shot and a score. And Quint, this was a game seen by many with upset potential. Kastner stick breaks. He's got to run off. Man advantage right now for the time being. Waters scores. Jason his second. And St. Joe's gets one back with 6:22 to go.
Virginia's defense is rotating. You see the go right there, and behind it, Chismar's just a second late.
Cormier 4 goals in the opening half. Now Terenzi, two-way player. Cormier spins around, pretzels out of trouble, shoots, scores for Peyton Cormier, and he is now 2 goals away.
Power through the tail end of that hook check right there. Look at the defensive stick. He actually has 2 hands on his stick, Peyton.
Final 2 minutes, first half, 11-6 Virginia. Jason probing the perimeter. That hits somebody. It comes to Virginia. And Weyer had it across, had it trail checked away. This is what made St. Joe so good in the opening quarter, but Virginia recovered. Ties the school record for most goals in a season. That is number 61.
To make this move now. The first-time grounder from St. Joe's misses it. He's able to get his stick on it.
Down the alley, back to Schellenberger. 4 points in the first half. 3 helpers looking for Colsey. Pass off the mark. Millen able to recover. Runs out of an angle. Skip pass. Cormier face down. Shot. Score. That is now Virginia's single-season goals leader with 62.
And he re-triggers here, sets up his feet, and finds net.
This was a game seen by many with upset potential. Kastner stick breaks. He's got to run off. Man advantage right now for the time being. Waters scores. St. Joe's takes advantage of the Saturday yard sale in Charlottesville.
Over the top, you see the straight overhand release to the offside hip placement. That's a turn and rake.
Levi Anderson looking to get on the board. Gets free, and the twister gets him home. Book of Levi with its first words of this first round game.
He pulls Virginia's double team away from that entire left side. And
7 Virginia goals. Menke, Terenzi getting run on the midfield. Millen running out of the box. But Boyden down at attack. Millen gets free, goes low. Baja snapper by the freshman, McCabe Millen. And was with the shot clock in single digits. Schellenberger over to the wing. Cormier has the all-time goals record in Division I men's lacrosse.
Square to the ball, but he was kind of sideways. That way he could catch that in one motion. He's already plant ready.
Shoveled ahead. Now St. Joe's in transition. Levi Verch pulls up. Too high. Verch on the season. Best stat man in lacrosse. Bomer, top side. Nunes denies it. Flag down. Kicks it forward. Gets a hip check from Verch. Bergman shovels it. Now Fulton. Out of bounds. Schellenberger gets free. The second overall pick in the PLL draft.
How is it different? What are the proprietary angles that it creates?
Eccleston stared down by Nunes. All season, he ends up being the MOP championship weekend for Lars Tiffany's first title in Charlottesville.
Alex's success.
St. Joe's able to get one back. It's 16-9.
Taylor Ray and this program dominating the Atlantic 10, rolling into Charlottesville. 10 and white's an important piece of this defense going forward. Look, as the temperature heats up, Virginia's not only going to be able to just rely on Yeager and Chismar.
Page.
Here it is, low release, low shot. Nunes is there. I don't know if that's...
Gobriel wins the face-off, takes a hit. Chismar on the counter. Weyer back to Chismar. LS.
His role is anything but an attackman now. He's become this team's heart and soul, really a heartbeat of this.
Winner of this game will face the winner of Lehigh Johns Hopkins next Sunday in Towson. Backhanded shot not there. It'll stay with St. Joe's. The post up on the crease. Bomer got the hand free. That was Campbell, excuse me.
This game will challenge you. You know you're going to pay the price to turn the... and recoveries.
Waters, another Canadian, 17 in crimson.
What you saw last week in Charlotte was a good stop by Nunes. What you saw in Charlotte.
You got John Crawley on the Hopkins staff, who was with Lehigh as the offensive coordinator. Terenzi.
That's a reset.
That is a shot clock reset and a back.
Owner of a national championship ring, but his save percentage now is down around 50%. And then Ajax Zapatello, who was drafted early in the PLL draft. He has got to win.
Ben Weyer, Mitchell Whalen, Cole Kastner, Fulton, Schroeder. They did the work on the defensive end. Schellenberger, his usual brilliant self, and broke UVA's single-season goals record. He broke the NCAA's all-time goals record.
Quite a senior send-off. Virginia fixed their defense.